Welcome back to this special edition of Arizona Midday. Today we are at the Spencer D. and Mary Jane Stewart branch of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley in the West Valley. And not only are the clubs a place for kids to have fun, but it is also a place to help them develop the skills they need to work through difficult situations and emotions. Joining us here to tell us more about how they engage club kids in social emotional learning activities is Jennifer Webster with Teros Health.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thanks for having us out and thanks for setting this all up.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
Okay, so youth mental health is an important focus nationwide. How are you guys working with that here at the club?
So Boys and Girls Club in Teros had the wonderful time of collaborating and putting together the whole child approach, where we're actually looking at emotional, physical, academic, and social emotional ways of how to build those tools so that they can then have them as they get older into adolescence and into adulthood.
Okay, that's very helpful for the children here
Absolutely.
at the clubs, right?
Yes.
Because as kids, we're going through a bunch of different emotions and dealing with different things at home and at school. So this is very important for them.
Absolutely. We're actually helping them to build mindfulness and awareness so that they can self-regulate themselves and help them with lessening stress and building coping tools.
What does wellness coaching mean in a club?
So what wellness coaching means in the club is we are supporters for the members to help them understand coping mechanisms, mindfulness, awareness of their emotions, and effective ways of how to express their emotions. We also work with the members in building those tools, and also we sit down and co-regulate with them so that they don't feel alone, and we can guide them through those healthy ways of dealing with their emotions.
Okay, so one of the ways that you coach the students here, or the kids, is through a calming box.
Yes.
Can you walk us through that?
Absolutely. So a lot of the tools in here are going to be refocusing tools. What we're wanting to do is help them to defocus from the thing that's making them upset and focus on something that is grounding for them.
Okay.
It helps them to feel better. It helps them to focus on something else that's in their hand. We also want them to have physical soothers and also mental soothers. So I'll walk through a couple of these.
Okay.
The fidget, which is extremely popular. When you push these down, you're focusing on how to push this down, and what that's doing is it's calming the brain down and telling the brain you're safe, you're grounded. So when you are doing that, you're taking away what's happened or what made you feel upset or sad or anxious in the first place, and you're putting it on an external.
Okay, I noticed that a lot of kids play with this.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so this is, I'm gonna do this while you go through the rest.
Here's another one, and a lot of times if you have things that have texture on it, what it's going to do is there are different senses in the fingers that again tell the brain, hey, you're safe, you're calm.
You're safe.
You know? And when you're looking at that or you're focusing on this, you're not focused on what upsets you. So then what it does is it calms you down, puts you in a place to where later you may be able to explore it a little bit better and have solutions on what to do for it in the future.
Okay. So a lot of other things. Let's check out one more.
All right. This right here is a visual soother. So as you see, the bubbles go down like this. So again, they're looking at the bubbles. And maybe you can start asking certain questions in terms of like, you know, oh, what do you see? Do you see little pictures in there? And again, you're helping them to calm down. You're helping them to bring them into a better emotional state that they understand. And one of the biggest things that we always want to focus on is the timer.
Okay, so what is that all about?
So the timer basically is, it gives them some time to, once we put the timer over here, after we go through this and after we play through with these, afterwards we're going to go back to the activity. So what it does is, again, lets them know that they have the time to play, they have the time to refocus, they have the time to reset. And once that timer is done, they know that I have to go back to the activity now. And they're ready to focus on the activity in a more healthier emotional state.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
It's wonderful, yes.
Obviously, you've done your research on this.
Absolutely.
To help calm the children here. So do you notice that some of the families and the kids are using what they learn here at the club at home?
We encourage it. You know, a lot of our wellness coaches talks to the parents, and what we encourage them to do are find these tools that they can then help as a co-regulator for the child. What they can do is continue to practice with them, explain the emotions, explore the emotions while they have that reset, while they have that redirection. And again, then it gives them that opportunity to explore what happened in a more effective way.
Okay.
Maybe even come up with resolutions this time.
Yeah, working together as a family.
Working together as a family, feeling supported.
So we are in a calming corner Are these inside all of the clubs?
They're in most of them, but they will be expanding as we expand throughout the clubs. They will be expanding to all the clubs.
Okay, sounds good. I like it, and it's very helpful too.
Absolutely.
So if you want to learn more on the whole child approach, you can go ahead and visit their website at bgcaz.org. Thank you.
Thank you.